Gojo from the Shibuya incident. I hope I'm saying that right. The opening credits. So he's like pulling his mask down and we can see one eye. I like drawing Gojo. It's handy because like you often don't have to draw eyes. So I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So we've a hand like pulling the mask down. The center point of my page is about here, right? We're slightly higher than that. So what we're going to do is just go a diagonal line across the top of his eye, right? Right, and this kind of gets bumpy in the corner because it's his mask, right? The hand is like here, okay? So this is being pulled by his hand. So say the eyelid comes out here and kind of hooks down. Right, so it's got this hooked sort of section, and then like all these big eyelashes sticking out here. Purple eyelashes there. Bottom eyelid line down, and it's kind of a broken line, but we'll go across like that, and maybe like the inside there. And then just for his highlight, usually like if they put more detail into it, they'll like add purple eyelashes drawn in down here, but they just do sort of these kind of eyelashes on this, just these sort of lines, like so small. Right, and then his iris circle coming out from underneath the headband. Now if you're looking for a perfect circle, you could like trace around a stencil or some shape that's the right size. And his pupil somewhere in the middle. And they do like to add lines going around like so on Gojo. Right, so he has some hair coming down from underneath the headband. And then just the side of his face curves down and in. Of course, you can't see his mouth or anything because of his cover of his collar. Let me just see. So you're kind of like drawing half a face, really. So then, like his ear just comes down. It's just like a line with his fingers. Let's say in there. And then some ear lines just inside. Right, so his collar will just cover some of his face, right? So we've got it coming down this way, and then it comes across here. And another little bump here because it's got like a collar section. A line going that way, and then his neck coming down from his jaw. And you can see a nostril just there. And that, I think, is all we can see of his face. So, that hand, right? So we got like his index finger. Hands are tricky, so take your time. Knuckles, right? You always have 3 bends. Well, 2 knuckles, but 3 sections, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So first section, second section, and then this one goes down longer. So it goes around and back this way. Then we have a sort of a flat finger here. This comes up to a knuckle at the back. Bends around the back of his hand. And then you have 3 fingers clustered together. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can just see a little bit of his thumb just there. Now more details inside here. So folding skin lines for the finger here and a knuckle line on top. Finger lines, 1, 2. And then because like this is his little finger, so like when he's doing this kind of thing, but we can see it from like this side. Oh, my shoulder, I'm breaking my own arm. I can't turn this way, my God. But you can see like the side of his pinky there. So this, that was really sore. Things I do for you, yeah. So then that's his pinky, right? And then you can just see it curving into the palm of his hand, so it disappears into the palm of the hand there, see? And then the back of his hand kind of goes relatively straight, but it's got a couple of bumps like that. And then the thumb disappears in behind his fingers there. And then comes back and you got the palm of his hand here. It's drawn pretty crudely. It's not, there's no, I don't mean crude, but it's like, there's not a lot of like anatomical details. It's pretty basic. Like maybe we can add some more, like another knuckle line there. Like that should be his like wrist bone, and then that going that way. And then his wrist curving out that way. So then his sleeve is covered, or his wrist is covered by his sleeve, should I say. Kind of like that. So in the rest of his mask and the rest of his face, right? So we can see this mask bumping up around the side of his head here. And this just goes across. Like so. And then some more fold lines. Lines like so. And then I think we can see the side of his face here. No, it's hair. No, side of his face. And then the ear out like so. Curving down that way. Like that. And then hair. So big Gojo hair. That spikes here. And then they come out the sides. And up. And on the other side, same thing. Remember, obviously that will go bigger off the page. So, like his shirt or like jacket closes with this thing. So like just goes down that way. And then his shoulder, so we got like this coming across and we got some bumps for folds. And then his shoulder's quite wide and down. Like that. And this just comes across his body. And on the other side then, the collar comes out from behind. Well, it goes lower down actually. It's like here. I would say there's an inside. Like that. And then his shoulder goes off my page. Somewhere. So we'll try and get it the same width. So you're about, I think you're about face width. Male shoulders are generally the width of the face out to the edge, right? So we'll go to there. Yeah, that looks right. Gojo. Shibuya incident. No, Shibuya incident. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. Let's go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.